Marriage myth presence. Is living together before marriage good or bad? Are you single or friends with someone who might become your life partner? Then it's important to consider the question of whether to marry first before moving in together, and why you should do that. To get you out of this fix of deciding whether living together before marriage is good or bad, we will uncover this mystery by giving you its pros and cons so that you can make a good decision. Let's dive in. Advantages of living together before marriage. Compatibility test. When we date, we show the best version to each other. We control our acts and instincts. We always want to please so that everything is at peace. But the daily life of a married couple is not like that. And living together allows that we really know who the other is. Only then do we know the habits and discover how much we tolerate them. Financial relationship. Money is what most causes quarrels and separations between couples. Living together before getting married can be a good way to identify how the other deals with it and how we can mature financially. Together we can have goals to buy a property, pay for the wedding party, and even think about long-term goals, like a house on the beach. The habit of talking and discussing money is healthy. Understanding how much we earn and when we have to save is good for everyone. Plan for future. Proper planning is essential for achieving goals. Staying together before marriage gives room for the couple to best plan for their future. This allows the couple to set goals and ways to achieve them. Better romantic patterns. The stay will provide an excellent way to have fun moments with your partner. It also allows time to learn how compatible you are sexually. Eases the stress of being married. Since the process of getting married can be a headache to many, living together reduces the stress. You are able to save yourself enough time before your actual date for the wedding. Disadvantages of moving in together before marriage. You will lose your privacy. All the things you do alone at home, you will probably do in the presence of someone else. Or you will have to put up with the other one with you when you don't want to look at him. Do you like to walk around the house naked? Do you like to sleep without a TV in the bedroom? Prefer to eat on the couch? Do you like the bed made? Don't like tossed clothes? Think about it. Are you ready to share your couch with someone? Dealing with irritating habits day in, day out. Something as simple as the daily habits we have can cause big fights to happen. Expenses, hygiene, religion, sleep schedules, and that basic outing to the pub are just a few things that can cause huge conflicts. And these things you only know by living together. In this situation, you have two options: talking and resolving their conflicts, trying to put themselves in the other's shoes, with someone giving in, or they realize they can't handle it. Doesn't solve dating problems. On the contrary, it can even get worse. If the relationship is no longer good, living together can increase existing fights, especially if the woman wants to get married and the man doesn't. It may be that living together he realizes that he doesn't want it or that he doesn't have the need to make it official. Living with a person who doesn't plan on getting married won't change his mind, and living together can make that decision easier. Not everyone supports you. A lot of people might be critical of you moving in together without being married. Your family may criticize and not accept this decision, which may lead you to have doubts about it. Be prepared to put up with the mean comments so they don't get in the way of your relationship. It is not blessed by God. According to the Bible, it is something very different whether two people live together or whether they tie the knot. A real marriage begins with two people making a promise that binds them forever. Those who only move in together have not promised each other anything that resembles this covenant promise. Marriage is a lifelong union between a man and a woman. God created marriage and He blesses it. The relationship probably won't last. According to research, 80% of unmarried relationships end in separation or, if married later, in divorce. So it's 80 to 20 whether the relationship that started without marriage will last. One of the reasons for this is that a couple who moves in together is often not committed to deep mutual devotion. But marriage requires more commitment than any other commitment one can make in life. Children will suffer if the partnership is non-binding. Children born of non-binding partnerships are 3 times as likely to be expelled from school or to become pregnant as teenagers as children of married parents. They are also 5 times more likely to live in poverty as adults and 22 times more likely to end up in prison, all partly because these children did not have the support of a home where they could live. Parents had decided to marry. Finances are not settled in the long run. What is your financial expectation? Who will pay the bills? Will you just put everything together, or will there be a separation of ownership when the relationship is over? It is good to be able to answer such questions before misunderstandings arise. If you want to play it safe, you should think carefully about who you are moving in with, especially if you want to start a future together as a couple. Related article: The best age to get married if you want to avoid divorce. Conclusion: From the above points, you are in a position to know what fits best for you. If you decide to move in together, be ready for all the pros and cons that come with this. Allow yourself to compromise where need be if you want to survive it. If it doesn't work for you, no need of stressing too much. There is a whole life ahead of you and you will have enough time to stay with your partner. Deciding whether living together before marriage is good or bad will be an easy task for you. Follow your heart. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell so you get notified when we post a new video. Thanks for watching.